Hi there, welcome to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Today is Monday the 3rd of February 2025. I think this might be a day that maybe quite a lot of people won't forget in a hurry because we saw a massive dump in the market last night. And I've just been watching that Martini guy who's doing this video. It's actually live right now. Now, the other day, in one of the premium AMAs that we have on Crypto Saving Expert Premium, Jordan did mention the fact that I need to improve my content a bit on my videos, have a bit more pizzazz, and improve the content a little bit. So let's just watch what he's up to at the moment. Is he snoring? I can't work it out. I think he is. Let's try and zoom in a bit. He is, isn't he? I'll tell you what, if that was me and I was snoring, you'd definitely hear it. So, anyway, so thanks very much, Jordan, for the tips on how to improve my content. I shall follow your model and I'll do a live stream, fall asleep and start snoring. Brilliant. So apparently last night Jordan's down about 2 million, but I think that's just on his holding, his portfolio, if you like. I believe Thomas Crowlow has lost about 1 million and Carl the Moon has lost about 6 million. I lost a bit as well, and I must admit some of that is really embarrassing because it's some of these exchanges like Weeks that I've been sort of playing with and trying out, and in those circumstances, like I've been given like $200 trading bonus to use to sort of try out the platform, and in particular the Weeks one, I got completely liquidated because I didn't have a stop loss. So I've actually re-entered a long on Bitcoin with a margin of $1.88, and I'm currently 16 cents in profit. That's rather sad, isn't it? Some of the other ones survived a little bit better. I've got this one on Bitunix here, where I'm pretty much back where I started on New Year's Day, unfortunately. So I really need to make a couple of grand, really, to get this back where it was, which is quite sad. So we all know what happened. It's because of Trump and the tariffs and basically scaring the market. Price of things went down. People in long started getting liquidated, and getting liquidated in a long is the same as selling, which creates like selling pressure. And then you get these like massive liquidations, and the price of everything like really went down really bad. And to be honest, I've not seen like double figure percentage decreases overnight on TradingView for a long time. In fact, I think the last time I saw anything like that was probably the COVID dump in March 2020. Anyway, so what's my plan going forward? Well, I think what I'm going to do is if I'm trying out another exchange, I'm going to concentrate on that and then have like my main sort of trading on one of the platform. And I think what I'm going to do is probably use ByBit for my main trading, because to be honest, it's got all the features that I like, and because I've got the Palo ID, I can use it anywhere in the world. So the other one at the moment I'm using is this one called Bitunix that I really do like. Part of the reason I want to use ByBit though is because it's got the inverse perpetual trading, which means the underlying asset, for example, is Bitcoin rather than USDT, and at the moment, if the price of Bitcoin comes down anymore, I might actually spend a bit of normal money and buy a bit of Bitcoin, because my suspicion is it won't be under 100 grand for very long. So it's probably worth getting some more Bitcoin. That said, if when the market opens and the price comes down even further, then there is a possibility it might not go back over 100k for a long time. Anyway, so what did I do during this dip? Well, one thing that was a real concern to me was what I've got over on Hatem Protocol, where I'm actually borrowing some USDT. It's actually only like 1,500 USDT, but because the price of e-gold, which is my collateral in this, because the price of e-gold went down so much, this limit, the borrow limit, was up here at like 90 odd %. And thanks very much to Raris, who is one of my viewers who has helped me a bit with the Hatem stuff. And he did point out the fact that I was getting into rather dicey territory with Hatem because the price of e-gold had come down so much. So oddly enough, I bought some e-gold and I staked it as collateral in Hatem. So that pushed my borrow limit back down to 68%, which I'm much more comfortable with, so that's good. So I actually did that at about 3 o'clock in the morning. But I don't think I'm going to start snoring any second now, unlike some people. Now at that point in time, I did notice the price of XTP, this is a tap protocol token, I did notice that do an amazing dump. It went down, what was that, 36%? And as I saw it plunging down, I thought, really, I better actually upgrade my account and get the first premium tier for the card, because you need about £300 worth of XTP for that. And in the actual app, I had about $400 and something in there. So I was thinking if the price goes down any more, I won't be able to get that first premium tier. So I did actually upgrade my my tap thing. So that's going to become my card that I use when I go on holiday and I spend euros. So that's another weird thing that I did last night. So looking at Bitcoin again, I mean, the price it came down to, it wasn't as bad as what it came down to on the 13th of January. That's like 2 weeks ago. And if we take a fib tool from that low there to that high there, you can see that what it actually came down to with a bit of an overshoot was the 786 level on the Fibonacci retracement. So the actual pullback on Bitcoin wasn't actually that bad. The one that was bad was Ethereum, which is the one that caught me out. Because the Ethereum one, I'd been looking at this triangle here, and I thought that was going to be a retest, but it went back inside the pattern and just dropped out the bottom side of it, which is almost down to the low of August the 5th last summer. Now, oddly enough, last week I was actually looking at investing some money in some other things like non-crypto. And what I did was I opened an account at Trading 212. And on Friday, I did actually buy some NVIDIA shares. So I actually bought 50 shares at the price of $122.40, so about £98.75 each. So I bought £5,000 worth of NVIDIA because it had dumped so much. And of course, because of all this, it's probably going to dump lower today. So I wonder what I should do. I wonder if I should consider buying some more NVIDIA or look at something else. I'm actually wondering if I should get some of this Vanguard S&P 500, which is also down a hell of a lot since Friday. I think that might be a good option. Anyway, that's something I'm doing that's non-crypto, and I'm doing that on Trading 212. I don't know a lot about the platform, to be honest, and it's quite weird, really, because I'm so used to crypto, where you don't need to do KYC and you don't need to tell them much. To actually open an account here, I had to tell them like my national insurance number, you know, where I lived, who I was, my ID. And of course, because I was buying NVIDIA shares, I could only actually do that during the US Open hours. So that's something new I'm playing with anyway. So if anyone has any experience of this kind of thing, then I'd love to know about it. So please do let me know in the comments down below. While you're down there, do make sure you are subscribed and you got the notifications set on all. Any questions or any thing you want to say, you know, did you get wrecked last night, or did you short Ethereum all the way down? Somebody must have done, mustn't they? And they must have made an absolute fortune. Unfortunately, that wasn't me. If that was you, then please do let me know. It'd be a great story. And while you're down there, do give the video a big fat like, and above all, tell your friends. Although at the moment, you probably don't want to talk about this stuff with your friends, do you? All right, see you soon then. Peace.
It's not happening, is it? I give up with this, guys. I'm done. See you in a bit.
Save with Crypto has to be one of the best YouTube channels that the United States has ever seen. Kamala Harris is not a subscriber, but I am. I have notifications set to all as well. I'd strongly suggest you subscribe to Save with Crypto today. Above all, you should tell your friends.
Save with Crypto is not a financial advisor. He just makes ice cream on the internet. If you cannot find someone to do your own research, you must do it yourself, just like I did not.